Hey guys, how's it going? Well, we're going to do something different today. This is going to be one of these will it runs on a piece of small lawn equipment. In this case, this is a Yard Machines Edger. It's about 15 years old. Looks to be in pretty good shape. This was a thrift store purchase. I've been staying out of the thrift stores pretty decisively lately. I haven't been doing any thrift store stuff, but I thought, well, with all this going on, why not? So I was just going down the road today in the town I was in, and I always know all the locations of all the thrift stores. I know which ones are good ones, which ones aren't worth a hoot. So I know which ones to go look at for things that I like. So I was in the vicinity of this thing, where this place is, and before I knew what was going on, I was no longer in control of my body. There was a force greater than me that was dictating my every move. And so when I woke up and regained control of myself, I had purchased this, and it was in my car, and I was heading home. So $29 for this. I don't know how much they went for new, but I've been on sort of a Edger odyssey over the last few years. I went through several of them. I've had a couple gas powered ones. This is the second gas powered one. I had another one that was, well, one 4-cycle. It was a Tecumseh that was pretty hard to deal with. I didn't like it. I sold it. I had an electric one before that, which just couldn't cut it, literally. And then I still have one of those cheapo 2-cycle weed eater brand deals, which wasn't any good either. Can never keep it running. So I'm going to try this one. This has just got a 3.5 horse flathead Briggs engine on it, about the most simple one there is. I don't think they even make one that has less horsepower than this. So the whole machine looks pretty good. I thought it was newer than this, but accordingly to the tag on it, it's 2005. It says it's a reliable starting Briggs & Stratton, so we'll find that out. So I don't know anything about this. I pulled it over in the store. It does have compression. It does turn. It has oil in it. There's a little bit of evidence of oil on the machine itself. It's kind of oily up here, so I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe blowing some oil out. But I'm going to take my rag and just kind of clean this thing up a little bit, and then we'll get into checking the oil, what the oil looks like, and the air filter and all that. See you there. Right, I don't know that that's a blade. It looks sort of like what's left of a blade, but I think there's supposed to be more than that there to that. I don't know. Find out. All right, let's give it an oil inspection. That seems like something you always got to do on YouTube starting videos, or else someone will accuse you of not checking the oil. Okay, so it's a little low, but it does have oil. Looks pretty clean. That's a good sign. All right, I have a screwdriver over here. So I'm going to take the air cleaner off. I notice this is the same exact engine that's on that Murray mower I have. It's like 30 years old, 33 years old, except more of this stuff's made out of plastic. Yeah, this is another one of those. Ugh. This is another one of those Pulsajet carburetors. It's not too big of a fan of, but at least they're simple. So this thing has got a governor on it, but I don't know if this is actually some kind of a throttle. I guess it is. Whoops, help if you can see, but it's got an adjustment here. My lawnmower has the same kind of thing on it. So just a rudimentary speed adjustment. And this is a plastic carburetor. And it's one of these primer bulb things. So there's a blade brake on it, I see. Looks like the engine's pretty clean. I'm going to double check, but I don't see any. I can see light through there, so I don't see any critter infestation. We don't have so much of that down here. gas tank is got something in it. Ooh, that ain't good. That ain't good. That's not what I want to see. Hang on, let's see what that is in there. Well, what it is just what I was hoping it would be, which is some nasty varnishy gas. See how that looks there? Nice and change that light around a little bit. Yeah. What was that? And this came crawling towards me. Alright, so let me see what it smells like. Well, it doesn't smell that bad, but I think I'm going to get my, my sucker thing and try to suck that out of there. Alright, yeah, I think I'm going to do that right now. Look out above their house over there. See that glider? I know it's kind of hard to see it, but he's going to be coming past the tree there. There's two of them. Okay. Thought I heard more than one. Look between those two trees there. See them? They fly those things every evening. Now see, that's something I can do, because with my fear of heights and fear of flying, I could probably do that, because you know, you have a parachute on it already, so if the engine quits, you're just going to glide to the ground. You don't know where you'll land, but it's not like an airplane where if the engine quits up there, you just straight down. Look at all those hummingbirds. Boy, they're wide open. There's 3 of them sitting on the lines right there. I'm going to try to put up a video tomorrow, make a video at least. I'm going to put my GoPro out there on the porch, so it's right there next to the feeders, and we'll check them out in action, because they're going nuts right now, because they're getting ready to go south. So anyway, I've got something out of this gas tank. I don't know what this is exactly. It looks like gas. It's not the color of gas. It doesn't smell like stale gas necessarily, but it does not smell like fresh gas either. It's not very strong. So I don't know. I don't know if it's older gas. It's got something in it to preserve it, you know, stable or something. I don't know. Who knows? But I topped it up with fresh stuff and topped up the oil. So we're losing our light here pretty soon. So I'm going to turn this thing around and get the camera on the tripod, and we'll see what happens. Golly. Down through history, man has been fascinated by the internal combustion engine. I don't know what that was out there. It sounded like the train just ground to a halt. I don't know. There's a lot of things today I don't know. I apologize for that, but it's just the way it is. All right. Okay, I downloaded the instructions. You guys can see here. Yeah, well, I didn't download them. I just pulled them up on a PDF about how to operate this thing. So it's got a dead man here. You have to squeeze that, but you're supposed to put the wheels there, I guess. See how it jacks the wheels up and down? This is the starting position, they call it. Gets the blade off the ground so you don't grind a trench in your cement. So it says give it about 3 pumps here. Alright, just pump some gas in. I don't know how to set this throttle exactly. I'm going to go, it didn't say anything about that. So I'm just going to go right here. It may not do anything. It may just not control it. I hope parts don't go flying out. I didn't plan that. It's a little bit sputter. You hear it kind of, and I think the governor may be, I don't know. We'll use it and see. That cannot be a blade. There's no way. I have to go get a blade, I guess, for it. But we'll see how it does under a load. That might be as fast as it's supposed to run. I was manually working the governor arm a little bit there just to kind of see how it was going to perform. All right, so let's give it a. So I'll tell you what. Let's really do. We'll field test it by putting the air cleaner back on. It needs an air cleaner. It needs that one clean. See how nasty it is. Well, that was worth the $30 I paid for it. So that throttle arm there doesn't seem to do anything to it. Yeah, okay. Let's try. Start it up again. Okay, there you have it. Well, I'm happy with that. There's a bird out here or something. You know what it does? It goes beep. That's all it does. Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna, I may put a little bit of seafoam in the gas just to sort of help clean that carburetor. I think it's just a little bit gunky from all that, whatever that. I already dealt with some of you. You guys are going to see that on the video coming up. I had to take harsh action, and so that tells me that I'm going to probably have to take the same harsh action if it's during the summer when I'm dealing with this. I'm probably going to have to take the same harsh action with this car regarding the wasps. But anyway, so I will just go ahead and do that. I don't even think I need to change the oil right now. Get out of here. Get out of here. So I don't have a whole lot of edging to do here. I've been using weed killer. The weed killer uses sort of a, it leaves sort of a ragged effect here. You know, it kind of just kills stuff and it messes bare patch, and that's not really the look I'm after. So I'll come along here and see how this is all grown over the, so that I gotta do that part and come down the, I'm not gonna bother the birds here too much, but peekaboo. Yeah, I'm making their food extra sweet right now because they're trying to put on weight. Anyway, so we do that there. Weed eater just won't cut it doing that, literally. So then come back down here and along the driveway there. So anyway, all right, well, I guess I'll wrap it up. It's the weekend again. Finally had a 4-day week this week, and I was glad of that. I call myself 10 Tool Tyler. You know why I call myself that? It's because it seems like no matter what I work on, I end up having at least 10 tools, if not more, out in my work area to do one simple job. Like this one I've got. Let's look at the tools I've got here. I've got a rag, I have a flat blade screwdriver, I have a hammer, I have several discarded paper towels, I have a jar, I have a little X thing I used to use for sucking up antifreeze, I have a bottle of oil, I have a flashlight, I have a set of long nose pliers, more towels, a funnel, a tripod, this camera, that, and myself. Oh yeah, got gas. So, anyway. Alright guys, well, appreciate you watching. I'm working on a few more videos. I'm going to try to do some video editing and get busy with that. I've been just being lazy about it. I've got stuff to edit up. I just haven't done it. Shame on me. So anyway, I will wrap it up here. And this was a quick and easy one. It's satisfied. You know, you guys that mess with the gas-powered and diesel-powered stuff, anything runs with an engine, you know what I'm talking about when I say there's just sometimes that there's no denying the urge to mess with something like this. You need to have to get in your vehicle and go somewhere to find something like this and get it and take it home and work on it. You have to do it. You know, like I said, it's been like 6 months since I've messed with anything like this. And so that was it, as I said earlier. My body or some other entity took over. I'm just kidding about that. It's a good excuse though. You buy something your wife doesn't like it, so I didn't do it. So all I know is I woke up and there it was. I don't know how it happened. Wow. Yeah, we'll get the camera out there. If it's not raining tomorrow, we'll get the camera out there and mount that thing up, because I guarantee that's gonna be a sight to see that up close. Heck, I might get 500 views off that. See ya. Have a good one.